You hit a PR last week, but this week, warm-ups are barely moving. Don't worry, you haven't gotten any weaker. See, once you realize how strength works, you can set your mind at ease that black magic isn't happening to you. So there's a certain amount of work that's required to get better. A little bit less than that, and that's the amount of work required to stay the same. A little bit less than that, and that's the amount of work required to slowly lose progress. Now, if you just hit PRs last week, you definitely weren't doing barely enough to regress slowly. You weren't even doing just enough to maintain. You were likely overreaching, pushing your body beyond its previous limits. So you definitely didn't do anything that's making you weaker. Now, the other things that can make you weaker is if you're losing a significant amount of muscle mass. And that only happens if you're starving yourself consistently, rapidly. So if you're losing 2 or 3 pounds of body weight per day for 5 days, you might lose muscle mass and become weaker. And if you tore a muscle, a ligament, injured something, you might be a little bit weaker. But you just hit a PR, you feel fine, you're just tired. You've accumulated fatigue, and that fatigue is masking your ability to express your strength. All you have to do is dissipate some of that fatigue, and you're right back on track hitting new personal bests. So the best way to dissipate fatigue is just do a workout that is a little bit less challenging. It doesn't even have to be a light workout. Just don't go all out. Don't be failing reps. Leave a little bit in the tank. Do a couple workouts like that, and your body is going to catch up to its new strength levels, and it's going to dissipate some of that fatigue, and you'll be back to smashing PRs next week.